Hey, hey, hey. Focus camera. Okay. While I'm waiting on people to come in, I'm going to get my tea. I have some tea brewing, and I'll be right back. Okay? I will put out the link. Give me 1 second. For some reason, I scheduled the stream, and it doesn't show up for like stream starting and all that stuff. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, but we'll see who comes in. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some tea. Okay? Let's see how I sound real quick. You know, while I'm at it, I'm actually going to feed PJ because he's hungry. So, okay, looks like the sound's good. I'll also get a hat because this is just not working. PJ, where are you? Come on, PJ. Give me some food, buddy boy. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. See if anyone's coming, huh? All right. So I got some stuff I'm going to talk about. What's happening here? All tangled up. Hold on. Oh, that's what's happening. Forgot I put it all the way down there. Sorry. Let me share me out here. Well, that's weird. All right. So I've been looking at different computers because I'm curious to see how they compare. I've just been browsing computer parts all day and comparing them to pre-builts. And some situations, the pre-builts are actually a better value because some of the big companies that make the pre-builts order directly from the manufacturer. So I've been looking at the stock prices on computer parts because I know some people wouldn't understand the like CPUs and graphics cards and stuff. Been looking at the stocks on them. That's funny because it says, I don't know how they're able to do that. But this one I'm looking at here is pre-built. It says it's a good pre-built too. It's an MSI. It's one of their pre-built computers. So that's what it looks like on the inside. It's liquid cooled. But it also has I think it says it has a Intel Core. It's called the CUK Aegis. It says it's got an Intel Core i9. But that's it. It doesn't say what kind of i9. 3.7 gigahertz Core i9. That's actually not that great for the price. So I've just been browsing and stuff. I've been checking things out. But I see it as, if I see it in the moment, it's probably not the best time to buy it. It's probably better to just wait. Because people are crazy right now. So let me show you all the new intro that Casper made for me if I can. Let's see. Where did I put it? Put it somewhere. Oh. Oh, here it is. I should put that in thumbnails probably. All right. So let's share the video file. Casper 2 y'all made that for me. So that's cool, huh? But anyway, that's neat. It's nice of Casper 2 y'all to do that. So since nobody's on the panel right now, I think I might play some chess. I'm going to try to see if I can get people to come on. Or I might do something other than chess. This kind of bores people. Some people don't like it. What does that say me? I need to remove that, huh? Remove. All right. I'm going to play a game. A lot of these people are not from America. These people that are playing chess, a lot of them are not from the States, as Canadians would call it. What are you doing back there? That's challenge. So I'm going to keep watch of the stream while I play. I'm going to share. And we're going to watch how much I bomb at chess. So it looks like I'm white. Okay. Just going to mimic each other. No, don't sacrifice the queen too early. Let's get the rook in there. Not going to fall for that one. Uh-oh. Don't know if that was the right move, but let's get the queen out. Then what would be the point? I don't see the point of moving that one. Move the queen here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that bishop can just take the queen. So must be riveting stuff. Do something ballsy. That won't work. It's too far out. But then what's the point in that? Guess what? We're going to move the rook now. Oh, shoot. Might as well just end the game now. I don't have a queen. what to do. No. I didn't move. Did I move? I guess okay. I didn't mean to do that. I don't think notifications are working because nobody's coming in yet. Let's do that. Why not? How am I going to escape this? Can't escape this. What can I do? Nobody ever taught me how to play chess. I just had to learn by myself. It's not really common. Nothing I can do. Yeah. Well, that was fun. So I don't know what else to talk about. I thought there'd be people on here. I got PJ next to me. PJ. I think what I'll do is I'll go through some photos. Because I've got nothing else to really talk about. Let's just rewatch some videos then. We'll watch some videos of poems that I wrote. I guess, well, actually, I don't know. I got all my videos saved. So let's talk about cameras. Because I don't know. What else? What else is there to talk about? Talk about cameras, I guess. Because this is a comparison that I made. This was the first video. Maybe I could get it. Would you move, buddy? Get out of the way. This was the first camera that I had. And I had my thumb on the mic. But this is kind of the same year or same time of year. I don't remember when I posted it, sometime in the summer. But it was when I was still working as a night stock. Share the video file. So this was the first camera that I had. Hello everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Forecast for the day. Clear sunny skies. Fine. Where I am right now is a walking trail. I like to go up and down this trail. To the left is two smaller trails. So right now I'm at the end of the trail. I'm going to take you all to the beginning of the trail and then come back to where I am now. Alright? So I'm going to shut up now. Let me do the talk. Some people wanted some explanations. So this is in the Appalachian, on the Appalachian Trail, near the Lookout Mountain. That's what it's called. Near the base of the mountain, and then down the trail was just road. It wasn't anything else. It was a highway. You can hear the birds. I'm not sure what that one was. And this was when where I was standing was actually near where the property owner lived. And I asked him if I could walk the trail and stuff, and his words were, you can, as long as you don't litter and as long as you don't loiter or something like that, like set up a fire. And I said, no, I just walk it. But he since then moved, and there's nobody that lives there right now. How lush and green it is, though. This was with that Nikon camera that I had. When I posted this, YouTube said it looks kind of shaky. I don't think it looks real shaky. I was a little out of shape when I made this too. That's cool, that tree fell. All of that has been knocked down by now. I'm kind of shameful that just walking like this is causing me to breathe heavy. That's the effects of working overnight, is that everybody's asleep during the nighttime and then you have to sleep during the daytime. I could never get used to it. And some honeysuckles right there. I don't know why I didn't say anything. hopefully going to be some that grows along the fence line. Along my fence, there's some honeysuckles that grow. Those little birds are just finches. One's going eat, eat. The sound isn't as good on this, which is weird because to me, the camera I'm using now has better sound. Seems to capture sound better. Or maybe it was just windy that day. Filming outside is always, there's no way to really tell. You know what I mean? Listen to me huffing and puffing. I think I was about 190 pounds when I made this. Now I'm around 165. Last time I weighed myself. Why does the video last longer? Oh, I'm going back. All right. And we turn back around. Here we go. No, I'm good. But you get the point, you know. It's, now I'm curious to see if I'm huffing and puffing with this one. This is the new camera. Oh, hey, Steve. How you doing? I'll share this one. So this was with my iPhone, believe it or not. That's it. And we'll wait for Steve to come on so we can have someone's reaction. While that's going on, there were these. What y'all up to, huh? The donkey, there's a donkey, and there was a pony. Just grazing on grass. What's up, Brent? Very peaceful in here. How you doing? I'm just walking along the outskirts of the road. I made this last year. So gotta be careful with cars. And that's it. That's the whole video. It's just a donkey and a pony. For some reason, I didn't keep it because it wasn't this one, but I had another video like that one. I'm good. I'm good. Just surviving. I thought about getting a light so I don't have to keep using this lamp because it is kind of bright. Makes me look, I don't know. Maybe I should get a shade or something. But I've been looking at a bunch of computers, been looking at different PCs and stuff, comparing pre-builts uh, to to ones that you can build yourself, because you just can't order parts nowadays. It's hard. And I was looking at this one. It sounds too good to be true. But then I looked at the CPU that it had on it, the processor. It says i9, and that's it. And then I go down, and it says that it's 3.7 gigahertz. Who else is in the room? PJ, just sitting by me. Now I think about it, I have an i5 in the computer I'm using right now. Oh, who else is in the room? Oh, you mean like the chat room? You just got Brent Mitch, which is you and Stephen Prescott and me. Let's see here. What do I? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well, I don't remember where it was. I don't remember. Oh, actually, no, here it is. Here it is. Well, I can't. I thought I could find. Okay, never mind. Just trying to see what it is. You guys are probably really confused right now. System information. There we go. I think I had it on my Twitch channel. If you make a channel, yeah, you can. Oh, there's 4 showing on your screen. That's weird. But yeah, you can go live. Maybe it's because of that. Let me look that up. There it is. Yeah, so the one I have is, 3.20 gigahertz. And that's 3.7 gigahertz for an i9. So I think I'll copy this, put it on there later. But yeah, you can definitely go live. You can just use StreamYard to do that. So I'll put this here. And boom, shakalaka-laka. What are the rules of live YouTube? Hey, Steve. You failed. No graduation for you.
None. Yes. I'm on the way to ruin people's graduations.
Yeah? Is it that bad?
I now understand why teachers drink.
Mm-hmm.
Because Friday night, I was driven to drink.
Yeah, I follow Instagram. I've got Instagram. Do you have one, Brent? I don't really know what the rules are, just because apparently the rules are you can't curse if you want to be monetized, but I've seen people curse all the time and they're monetized, so I don't care about getting monetized. I have money. I don't need YouTube's money.
You
That's
just
how I
pissed
feel
off
about
the
it.
Google.
Oh, well.
I know.
Oh, well. I was comparing my old camera versus my iPhone. And my old camera, that was from 2010. It actually doesn't look that bad.
Is that what you're using now?
Yep.
See?
Only improvement is the sound, but I also noticed that I was huffing and puffing a little over a year ago. So, because I was about 190 pounds then.
Really?
I'm in much better shape now, and I'm 160 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, but I can't really see the difference, to be honest.
Really?
Really?
Really, I do.
Really?
Really?
I don't know. I think I store a lot of fat in my legs.
That's pop.
Because lately, what is it? Whatever that means.
Explain yourself.
Just means my legs, they get chunky if I don't exercise. But I was looking at how depressed I seemed about a year ago when I started the channel, because I was still stocking shelves overnight and I hated the job.
Well, if you hate your job, that definitely would do it.
It's amazing how something as simple as a job can affect your well-being.
Oh God, yes. If you hate your job, you're going to be, and you can't get out of it, you're going to be a miserable bastard.
Well, the job that I have now, I've been there in June, it'll be a year. So
yeah,
and this is considered the hard part. Like what we're doing right now is considered harder than what's normal. For me, it was like when I was stocking shelves, it was harder than what I'm doing now.
I'll see.
Brent, do you want to get in here? I can send you the link. I'll send the link anyway. So this is, you've already seen the video of me walking in the woods. I know you don't like the woods, though.
It's not bad. It's just not me.
What's the Lookout Valley? That's where I was, but the new property owner, or if there even is one, they've been doing a bunch of reconstruction, tearing down. It was so beautiful, and they're just gonna add a path. They're planning on adding. They bought like half of an acre there, so I can't be on there.
They're going to be building on it.
Yeah,
That's the thing that people lose when people buy land like that and they want to develop it. We used to have like a little park that we called a forest. It's like not really a big forest, but it was, it was in the neighborhood. And then they built a office building in it, and it kind of lost its nature. I mean, we used to go in there in elementary school, for to walk around the woods, which was really woods. It was used to be part of a formal estate.
wow.
And now it's part of the university. They put a tennis court there. They chopped down some trees, and it just doesn't seem to.
But there's some stuff that I have on here I didn't even put on my channel.
Well, there's some things you want to put out there, and some things you don't want to put out.
But this was the new one, the recent one with the camera. All right, well, new camera. I'm gonna walk the path again. So this was about 9 months ago. Maybe it'll be comparison. But yeah, we get the point. But the point being, so that's where the new property owner lives, because he bought it from the guy that was on the old house.
Yeah.
Way up there. And then I think I noticed at some point that they knocked some stuff down. All that. Yeah, they've been doing some. This is the first time seeing that. And so now it's pretty much cleared out. There's nothing but flat ground. Wow. That log we've all seen is still the same. That's just a knockdown tree. Well, there's a spider right there. These are these weird crab spiders. I try to not destroy their webs. I don't know though. I kind of like the old camera better. Come out good. It sort of looks a little hazy with this one.
Well, probably it's the light and stuff.
Yeah, with filming out in nature is always, there's no way of really telling unless you do it side by side in the same hour. That's been there the whole time. Well, there was even a turtle that lived there. That looks like maybe it's a turtle that made that hole. It's got to be, because it's got these things that looks like it's flat shell was sliding in there. But anyway, right after this, about 5 days later, is when the guy that previously owned the 2 acres moved and sold it. All right, well. So I don't know where to film now. I've been trying to look for another place. And then I just sit on the rock. I think I need some sort of setting. So what you been up to?
Grading projects.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, you would be surprised how many students have grades dropped just dealing with the project. And it's like some of them put on their LinkedIn accounts that they're good in Excel. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
I know my mom would grade papers even when on the weekend.
Yeah. I now know why. I was always concerned when I saw my friends who were high school and elementary school teachers. They go out when we went out on Friday or Saturday night. They would drink like anything. I understand now.
Yeah. Well.
And I feel like doing a commercial for Planned Parenthood.
Casper just texted me. Oh boy, that's what it is. I thought I smelled something. I stepped in dog shit. Wonderful. Just got done with yard work. All right, so Casper's gonna be here. I'm gonna take these shoes off and throw them over there. Clown Town. Hey, Clown Town.
What's going on, brother man?
Well, I just found out I stepped in some dog shit. So.
Oh, hey, you know what? That's fucking famous, bro.
How are y'all?
Oh, we're fucking drinking. What's going on, Steve from Boston?
Oh, I already drank this past weekend.
What? Why?
Yes, I was grading papers, and I'm like going, I need a drink.
Yeah, what are we drinking? What do we drink when we drink, Steve?
Vodka and cranberry juice.
Oh, my kind of man.
Delicious.
We all drinking wine?
I got this wine. Check it out. It's a BV. Boom. Right there. Rutherford. Oh, fuck. Wait that way, Nate.
Yeah.
Rutherford.
Well, no, they didn't see it.
Hey, Steve, you like cabs?
What was that?
You like cabs?
Cap Savs.
Cabernet?
Yeah.
Do you drink wine, CD?
Only time when I do is like barefoot or yellowtail. And it's only if I have a girl over.
Yellowtail?
Yeah.
Yes, yellowtail.
What? How much is that in Georgia?
$5 for one bottle.
Yeah, that's about right.
Cost of living is really low here.
Hey,
but actually in North Georgia, I've noticed the prices are a bit higher.
Hang on. Can you guys get gas? I know, Steve, you don't have a car, right?
Yeah, I have a car.
Can you guys get gas back there?
I can get gas.
Yeah, it didn't pass $3.
I don't fill up that often since I don't have to go into work on a daily basis. So one tank of gas will last me a month.
Yeah, but Steve, you're from Boston. Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah, it was $3. Yeah, it's $3
It's $3 there
for super.
Oh my god, what is it here? Like
It's like $4.50,
$4.50, and it's been that way for a year.
For unleaded, it's about $2. The highest I saw was $2.90.
So the Lord have.
And it starts off here. Isn't that crazy? It starts off here. We ship it over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
But our prices are, I don't know. Do the percentage, Steve. Smart.
You have extra taxes built into yours.
Oh shit. True. Now Steve has been to San Francisco and he likes it.
Yes.
Why?
Where else?
San Francisco. San Francisco reminds me of Boston.
And you're from? Sorry, Steve. Where are you from again?
Boston area.
Okay. I've been there once, and I liked it.
Nate's my neighbor. He's a paramedic.
Ooh.
Good.
Yeah.
He saves lives.
EMS
I'm ending some lives this weekend. So you know.
No. Yeah, he's a professor. He's making sure they don't pass.
Oh.
Well, no, I got some that will not be graduating next week.
Fortunate, but I mean, we need to start breeding more. Intelligent human beings.
He agrees. These people agree with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
we have a lot of nuts out there, right, Steve? Look.
Oh no. We need to do. We need to plan parenthoods. I need to run around to just do abortions all over the fucking place.
Give me a fucking.
Give me a coat hanger and a wet vac.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't care if you say baseball bat.
Yeah, we
I mean, it's not our channel or Boston Steve's, it's Steve's channel, but we'll rap. I mean, until he tells us fish.
No, you're fine. I don't care anymore. But I actually work around kids too. I do maintenance as my main job.
Absolutely.
For the school system and custodial stuff.
Now,
and June will be a year, and I agree with Steve. I think that kids are just getting stupider.
Yeah. Oh.
I just think they're getting stupider. Unfortunately, I mean, it feels bad calling them stupid, but some of them are
No,
just
I don't.
stupid.
No, yeah, thank you, Steve. No, you shouldn't. No, hell yeah.
There you go.
My,
A bit more Nate.
so I live in we live out in California. My best friend grew up with him since we were toddlers. We played baseball together before we can even remember each other. He is now. His mother was a special ed teacher. I don't know if that's what they call it anymore.
They do.
Yeah.
They say special.
They say
ed?
retard.
Okay, yeah.
Can you not say retard?
No,
No,
so
you can't say that.
Oh.
no, yeah, they don't say that.
Hang on, Boston Steve. You're smart. He's smart. Hey, CD.
Hmm.
Would you ever say retard?
No.
God damn it! Nobody's on my level.
No,
Okay, all right. Carry on. Sorry.
I'd rather say, well, I won't say that.
no, because I can say one thing. I say I
Oh no, I got somebody else coming in. There we go. Sorry. You guys.
I would say that if I had students who could have got into the school where I'm teaching at, they would have performed better if they came from lower income levels because they would have fought to learn everything. These kids are just pampered little bastards.
Oh yeah.
It's like I had one kid to ask me, what would it take for me to get an A in the class?
Well, CD Runner, and Steve from Boston. You want to come say hi?
Say hi, come on. We don't bite yet.
She's cooking. She'll be by later. Me and Nate just okay. Listen, you guys are YouTube fucking good people. We just were wasted, but we just
Really?
did a YouTube page, right?
Yeah, it's called Clown Town.
Oh, really? Link it.
I you know what?
We don't know how to do any of this
It's
stuff.
not
That's
on
why
my
we're
phone,
here.
It's on your phone.
It's
Oh.
not on my
I
phone.
don't know how to do it. We
Anyway.
just did it. Well, we're about to upload some videos.
What's the name of it?
Well, here, I'll look it up. I'll
He's
see if
gonna
I can
look-
find it.
Look
right now.
up. You can just look up my email, right? And it should link it.
Look it up right now.
Clown
Punch into
Town
Clown Town.
Off Road.
Clowntown Off Road.
I hope
All one word.
Tell them how
good.
right here. Yeah, and then it goes to your channel. We don't have any video. Wait,
Edit channel.
no, don't edit
So
channel
I'm
yet.
just gonna show if that. I don't even know if you can use it.
Hold on. People will be right back.
All right.
Clown Town Off Road Club. Corleo just started it.
Did you see it? Do you see it, Steve? See?
Corleo.
No, Corlitas.
Corlitas.
Or
That's your whole fucking name?
well, that's
Why wouldn't you just do Clown Town?
Because I don't know how to work it, but I love it.
That's our whole fucking name?
That's what. So it can be searched.
Oh, wow. We just said that name and my stream popped up when I searched it. Dang, YouTube.
See?
Oh, wait. So it shows us? Oh. Does it show us? Steve's entertained the fuck by us. Look at him. Steve, are you not talking?
Oh no, I just got an email from one of my little bastards. And they were complaining, why did I fail the project?
Now.
Well, why though?
Because they're dumb. You should hear
No, they didn't follow directions. Their valuations are off.
Directions and carry on. Yes, I love this. Yeah, no, because this is how it should fucking be.
All right, go ahead. Keep going, Steve.
They were supposed to send me a PowerPoint and Excel slides, and they send me a Word document, and their Excel was just totally, everything was linked to the example.
So no go.
So it was a no-go. They got a 0.
And if they would have, how much would have they had to score just to graduate?
Well, let's put it this way. They went from B+ down to F.
Yes. All right.
Now he wants to know what would it take for me to get an A in the class. I like to say, well, first you need to deliver a Mercedes S550 in my driveway, plus $500,000 in cash.
Okay,
John.
Steve,
I'm not cheap.
as a gay man, is he a good-looking kid?
I am not into anything under 40.
Really?
40.
No, I don't care for the youngsters.
Good.
You have to train them. I'm not into training.
Wow. So they got to be out of the closet.
They could be out of the closet. They could be gay at 22. I'm still not going to mess with them.
Well, how would
my
a
bad.
guy that is not out of the closet know how to work a dick?
But somebody who's 40 does.
Don't plus me. They know how to work a dick if they've been in the Boy Scouts. Oh, did I say that?
or the Catholic Church.
Oh yeah, the Catholic Church too.
Here, love. This is our friend. Come here. But just come here and say hello. They want to say hello.
I'm only Catholic in my Nana's sense.
My parents raised me right. They raised me Protestant. And now I'm just upset that now the Catholic Church had to pay out all that money. And it's like, if I went to Catholic school, I could have been touched and I could have owned the church up there on the hill.
Yeah.
It has a great view of Boston. It has a great view.
Hey, come on. Right here, right between me and Nate. There's the wife, Kristen. That's Steve.
Hello.
He's a professor at Boston. And that's CDRunner. What's your real name, CD?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Oh, okay. Hello.
That's Morgan. That's
Hello.
My fiance. Get it,
Hello.
Morgan. Your head isn't here. Oh,
No,
there
it is.
They're watching
Other
you.
side, baby.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
Sunrise.
Nate's about to turn 30.
Yeah.
Right? Steve, are you
Yep.
following this?
Yes.
He wants to get a belly button ring.
No.
No, Steve?
Why not?
Why?
Now, let me ask you this. He's not gay. But do you find that attractive as a gay man if you see another dude with that?
No.
Okay.
My view on guys is like like how the Yankees have that clean image look?
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah. I like that too. They never shave.
They can't be like the Red Sox, which looks like homeless men.
No. Okay, simmer down. No, I'm
You
not
said
gay.
you like that too. You're like,
No,
making
but
eye
I'm a
contact,
big
Daniel.
baseball fan.
Oh,
Grew up
okay.
baseball forever. I grew up, played college ball, and Giants are my team forever. But the Yankees have they look like
They look like they're clean cut and not look like I'm like what homeless shelter do you come out of?
look
Like the Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox has that look where it's like, oh God, please don't sit in my sofa. I'm gonna have to burn it.
yeah. Amen.
What are we
Yeah.
talking?
Yeah, well, we're talking about clean cut,
What's that mean?
clean cut men like you are.
Oh,
Look.
oh shit! Yeah. Look at that! I dye my beard. I get my back waxed once a month by an Asian chick.
Yeah, it's great.
So you're dyeing your beard now.
Oh, I've always been dyeing my beard, dude. I'm a stress case, so I've had gray since before 30. My boy's about to turn 30.
2 weeks.
We're going to Reno.
Good, that's a good place.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's like the white trash, Vegas.
Yeah. Isn't that in Nevada?
You know it is, Steve.
I didn't know that. I really didn't know
Have
that.
you ever been to Reno?
No.
Oh, don't go there, Steve. If some guy wants to take you to a date there, say no. We're going to Vegas, or you're not worth my time. And like,
Oh no, if they're not taking me off to Paris, we're not going.
there you go.
Like I said, I'm an expensive hole.
Yeah. CD. Now, you're a young man, good looking.
I don't know about the second part.
Are we dating?
Not
Where?
Not that I know of. I don't know. Dating who? Depends on who you is.
Do you go online?
Who?
Mostly online. Yeah.
Now,
Just because I live in North Georgia, so it's not really a big city area. So
Then
yeah. How do you? I
if
mean,
you're on you're like, yeah, cool. This is me. This is where I'm at, what I'm about. Bang, bang, bang. Like, how far does that spread to? Like, where are they like spawning from?
Like Steve and us are in a big city, right?
Tennessee, probably.
You put that.
Tennessee. Okay.
I don't know how far that's away from you. You put that out in Boston. If Steve just said, "Hey, here I am," boom, there's a guy 10 feet from him right then and there.
Yeah, that's what Steve did. Because there's like 6 million people in Boston.
Yeah, you're like.
It's not like you can dial a date,
Also-
Dick, yet.
Right?
Well, yeah, you can. What am I saying? You can just mostly swipe your phone and find anyone.
Yeah, Grinder. Like, hallelujah.
Yes,
You know?
yeah, like CD. Why don't you just do that? Not you don't have
He's
to.
not like that.
Yeah, I haven't been in a serious relationship in about almost 3 years now.
Okay, so you got a
So.
problem down. You see.
Nah.
What? Well, I mean, that's what I would do.
Well,
You guys,
some people.
do you guys have
I
rug
know.
out there?
What was that?
You don't know what a rug and tug is?
Oh, rug and tug. I didn't hear you. I don't know what that is.
That's where you go for a massage, and the little Asian lady finishes you off, and it costs under $100.
Ooh, the happy ending.
Oh. I don't think so.
Okay, let me just. I mean, man, so many ways. Let's see. Get the. How do you not have that in your town? I got to come back to your town. I'm going to come visit you, young man.
Do you really
Okay.
want to?
Oh, I will. I will.
Yeah, we'll have fun.
Oh, even better. No offense, but like, fuck where you're at. Why don't you come visit us and we'll put you up in a. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out at that point.
Ooh, Lord, that could be dangerous.
Where will we go? We go to
I heard
Tijuana.
CD's going to go meet people. He's going to go to Casper's.
Killer.
Are you going to go see Casper, CD?
At some point, yeah. When we can fly again.
What about Boston Steve?
Yeah, I'll visit Edmonton.
Edmonton.
No, CD.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have been the main. You guys have been the main dudes on Casper and it was Mark Stice's channel. I know. And Steve tells him exactly how it is. He's fucking.
Who's closer to Mark, me or you, Steve?
I think you are.
Because I could just drive up there to see Mark.
No, they won't let us in their country. We're a bunch of crazies.
Canada?
Yeah.
No, I mean, Mark is in Indiana, though.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but
Different.
listen. The price of gas, nobody's driving up anywhere.
Oh.
I hate driving.
Except for us, we're wasting gas. We're going to ride our dirt bikes and side-by-sides.
No, you're not wasting gas. You're using it. The people that were wasting gas were the ones that were at the gas station filling up these big giant tanks on the back of their truck and then increasing the price of the gas in the process.
How nuts is that?
Now, do you have gas in your town, city?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, like you can go to the gas station right now and fill up?
I can. I drive a Honda Accord, so it's not really.
It doesn't matter the car. They don't know what car you have before you pull up. So is the news wrong where it says you guys are fucking suffering?
No,
There's parts
it's
of
wrong.
There's
It's
parts of areas that people have
oh yeah,
shortage.
Macon.
But you live you live in Boston, right, Steve?
Yep.
So that's a big fucking. I mean, that's the big hub. It's like New York. I mean, did you?
Yeah. No problem with getting gas.
Well, what does gas cost over there?
Under $3. They don't.
It's if you go to if you go to Shell, it's always more expensive. It's like $3.23 for super, and if you go to Sunoco, it's $3.
Super.
It's $3. Occasionally, you might see like $3.30 if you're paying by credit card.
But if it comes from here, California, right? And we're paying almost $5.
Yeah,
You're paying because of the additives and a whole bunch of other stuff and
Oh, yeah.
taxes.
Yeah, I'll change that. Cheers, Steve.
I would even vote for Steve. Let's see.
I can't run for any political office. I got skeletons in my closet, and literally, I have skeletons.
But Steve, you know what? You can have skeletons now. One, you got two great things. You're gay and you're a proud gay and you're black. You're gonna go to the moon now.
Yeah, not in some parts of this country.
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck those.
Fuck that part. You know what I'm saying?
I only
Miss-
recognize 13 states, so that's it.
Listen.
And it's a whole West Coast. I would go to the West Coast. I like Portland and I like Seattle.
Steve, that
I don't know about Seattle. I'd like Portland though. There's a lot of Asians there.
a
Of his
lot
job.
of Asian people.
Oh yes, Asians.
That's
Well,
CD.
I lived in South Korea for 2 years, so I really like Asians.
Well, as a white man, you have to say that right now.
I like every race, man.
I'm just saying.
See if you
He's
can
such an
find
ass at times.
See if you can
Just an
find a
ass.
native though.
Guys, look at him. Look at this guy.
You're just an ass at times.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Thank you, Steve.
Steve, come on.
It's a good way. I like you. You tell it how it is. I don't mind. I like that.
I know.
Steve, what do you think he calls me?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Look, God, I hope I don't know that one.
No. I call my special beaner.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa. Hey, you can't
Ah.
laugh like that,
Yes.
CD.
Yeah, I can.
Look at that. CD was thinking it the whole time. He's like, when are we going to get this guy on here and call him?
What race do you think I am?
I don't think anybody's racist.
Hold on, put your face close.
Hang on. What did he say? How
Yeah.
racist do you think
Oh,
I am?
yeah. Well,
I'm mixed.
I
I'm
say-
a
if
mutt,
I say what I am.
I know he's
is it bad?
he's part Puerto Rican.
and mine Mexican.
Like, yeah. Well, I was gonna say something else.
So what?
But
Not Steve. CD. What are you, Daniel? What are you?
what do you mean ethnicity?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Mexican.
Irish and German, Mayan Mexican, and Puerto Rican, and I've also got some Egyptian sprinkled in there.
Look, so
Look
he,
at
so he's
He's what America's made of.
Pretty much, yeah.
melting pot. Yes.
Yeah.
The melting
And
pot.
so is
you are
is-
what this country
So I don't care.
should be, is, and should be. Keep him.
Okay, we're
It's
drunk.
like the UK. It's like London. You go to London and you see everyone there.
Yeah.
And do they all love each other?
It's mostly classism.
Okay.
Yeah, like North versus South London.
No.
There's a
No.
big thing.
It's Northern England versus Southern.
I mean,
England.
yeah.
Northern
not
England thinks they're better than Northern England. Southern England thinks they're better than Northern England, and it's true because that's where all the jobs are.
Yeah. Well, like this, it's kind of like in America.
Yeah, it's like America. The Northeast. We're the snobs, and I'm proud of it. I'm a proud snob.
I would say that people from the
West.
South tend to be happier, though.
Fucking.
I'm happy.
No, I just mean like
Well,
I noticed that in northern areas that people are like, I don't have time to fool around. We got to get stuff done or something like it.
we're West.
And then
Yeah, we
South,
like to
like,
we
we're
like
all
to
having
get
fun.
we like to get things done fast so we can enjoy our life. Are you trying to do something like a gangster?
Yeah, West Coast.
Oh my God.
Show
It was backwards though.
Coast.
West
Try this.
Coast.
Oh yeah.
Wrong
What?
way. Other side.
Like whoa.
Other side.
look at
Other
the-
side.
Look at the cracker
Yeah.
and fucking look at the cracker.
Yeah. There you go.
Look at the cracker and fucking.
There you go.
You're from Missouri or Arkansas? Where are you? Georgia. Sorry.
Yeah.
Same thing.
No. Well, Missouri's nice. I'd live there.
Really?
Not Arkansas though.
I'd rather have my hair set on fire.
I can't speak for Nate, but I'm going to speak for him. And I'm going to probably speak for the both of you. Do you guys really even see color like the country portrays?
Well, growing up, I said I would never. I did it because I grew up in Cambridge. Cambridge is a melting pot. No one really gave a fuck except if you were an asshole.
Okay.
When I went to college, that was a real eye opener.
Okay.
That's where everyone sat in their own individual groups.
You're 50. Can I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, I'm 55.
Okay, so you're my age. So yeah, okay. I remember the segregation a little bit.
And it's like I never had that in high school, and no one really cared who you were, what background you have. I mean, I celebrated Hanukkah, Diwali, Eid, and everything from elementary school all through high school.
See, you're well cultured.
Yes, my high school had kids from 66 different nations.
Hello, Lynx. How you doing?
Who's Lynx?
Somebody who just popped up.
Okay. Hey, can you?
I grew up in a
Oh,
military town, so
and
it's same thing almost.
Yep, I thought
Melting pot of people. And I grew up like hung out in Atlanta. People of multiple races, mostly black and Mexican, Spanish.
Okay.
So I never seen race. There are people in Georgia that,
Well, whatever
I guess,
side you're on. I mean, right now they're pitting. It doesn't matter if you're whatever you are. They're trying to pit everybody against each other. And
Well, that's the whole thing, because they don't want to fix anything. It's like it's easy to pit people against each other so they can divide us and make sure we're not successful.
right, and right now, if they put us all three as neighbors, they say we'd all hate each other. We would.
well,
We'd have a great time.
Well, as long as you don't borrow, destroy my roses. I'm very good at happy my rose garden.
Coming over the property line. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't it true
bouncing Bettys.
Isn't it true that in places like France and UK, there's about all of UK, they send what you owe in the mail, your taxes?
Well, no, they do tax returns just like we do, but it's not as complicated as ours.
Ours is complicated.
Ours in the UK and in Europe, you can do your own taxes very easily. They don't have tax preparers.
But they also don't have these big companies like TurboTax and H&R just to do your taxes either.
I'll tell you this. Okay, here's how fucked up our government is, right?
They want that stuff.
My buddy, I was just on a boat with him. So he has a private yacht, a 63-foot yacht, and he has a private jet. And he had 2 visas from the government for his stimulus. The guy's pulling down over $10 million a year.
That is what is wrong with this country, and where people who have money that gets the stimulus checks.
Absolutely, and they're getting them.
That's the problem.
I was just there.
I mean,
I don't even get them. I mean, and I don't want, listen, I'm not in a position where, that I need that. But there are people that do.
There are people who need it. I mean, in Europe, you get $3,000 a month.
Absolutely. And
it's like, that's to make sure that they can carry on. 1,400 isn't going to pay rent here.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
I mean, my biggest thing about Washington these days that is what other states have complained about, saying that they want to divide us and all that kind of stuff. Then good. Then if you have that problem, don't take a whole bunch of tax dollars from wealthy states and send it to the poorer states. Absolutely. That is socialism. Because the $45,000 that I just sent down to Washington, I'm not getting that back in Massachusetts.
How much are you paying in taxes?
45 for Fed and
what's ours is 9, almost up to 9%.
It's 6.25, 6.25 for Massachusetts.
What is it in Georgia?
It was around 4%.
That's yeah.
$1,400 a month would buy you
no,
a decent house here.
Just one.
Yeah, but we're all...
The stimulus check is just one.
Oh, yeah.
Only.
I just meant
1,400.
Oh yeah, you're right.
1,400 isn't going to get you shit.
Here it would get you a decent home, maybe a 2-bed, 1 bath.
Right now,
that's not going to get you. That's not even going to get you a studio here. It may get you a parking spot.
Want to stay live?
Well, that's what I mean by I don't see. I really don't see a lot of people who are into politics around here. It seems to just be more when you go more south South Georgia people are really into it.
Here, people are into it. We do things a
It's
little
very,
different here in Massachusetts.
it's not, it doesn't have to be said, oh, they do it because they're liberal, or this state does it because they're Republican. They just do it because it's the norm. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
norm around there. If you go to a different country, like if you went to India right now, they don't
India's
care what
hurting.
side. They don't care what side you're on. You know what I mean?
India's hurting.
It's hurting real bad.
And that's going to bring down our economy. So there's a lot of the back room, lot of the business that we have here in the United States is done in India. And if they're not going back to work, if they're in lockdown and they can't get to work, then we are going to suffer.
Especially Bangladesh too.
Well, Bangladesh is more textiles. That would hurt retail clothing stores more often. But for India, software and finance, that's going to hurt us bad.
Where do you guys get your everyday, just your day to day? Where do you guys go?
I mean, like food and stuff like that.
Food, toilet.
Aldi's. I go to Aldi's, and sometimes I'll go to Food Lion, and then I'll go to Office Depot for electronic stuff.
Okay.
Or Best Buy.
I do Stop and Shop, Whole Foods, and Target, since I don't have any Walmarts near me.
I refuse to go to Walmart if I don't have to.
Yeah, Walmart's pretty controversial. I'll agree.
Yeah, Walmart. Well, there's no Walmarts near me. You have to drive like over 10 miles or 15 miles to get to one. They're not in the city. They can't afford the real estate.
Right.
I mean, they wanted to put one in Watertown, but the town said they didn't want it. They weren't going to give them a license to operate.
What are we talking about?
Walmart, the evil of Walmart.
Evil Walmart.
Why is Walmart evil?
Well,
it's not that. I just rather support local businesses.
Yeah. Well, me too.
There's local business around here that's got a little bit of everything.
And this is okay. Let's do a survey right here, right? I'll keep the numbers in my head. Oliver, please stop. Okay. You're gonna people watch, right?
Mm.
You got
What's
your
that?
backpack. You get ready for the day. You're like, dude, today I'm just gonna go people watch.
okay.
I mean, people watch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Daniel, you like to people watch?
You mean like walking in the store or something?
No, just sitting down and watching people and just creating what they're about.
Yeah. Like two old people are talking or something. Imagine what they're saying.
Okay. Or how long they've been together, or maybe if they're together. Okay, I like how you're going. Okay, same thing. Okay. Now your backpack set. You got your food. You got your beverage. Sit down somewhere. Would you sit down at your mom and pop store, or would you sit down at
Mom and pop?
No, you wouldn't. You would sit down to watch people at Walmart because it's the craziest shit you've ever seen in your life.
Well, it's like one.
It's like Las Vegas, I guess, huh?
It's like I could go to Newbury Street in Boston, get to a restaurant, sit outside, and watch people walk by. It's just the same. It's just a better sight.
Really?
Yes.
Well, what's funny is that Aldi's has cheaper prices, but it seems like some of the
Aldi's is a German supermarket chain that's in the United States.
It seems like the snootier people go to Aldi's though, which is weird because Walmart you get a lot of the what?
That would be our Albertsons.
Yeah.
Or not.
Albertsons is like our Star Market and Shaw's, same company.
Probably owned by the same people.
It is.
And how much are they making right now during COVID?
Oh, supermarkets make low margins, just like 2 to 3% on revenue.
Boys, I'll be back.
Okay.
Mute the mic. If I can figure out how.
Oh, he did.
Hey, does your thumb do this? Yep.
No,
Curve,
my thumb
curve
isn't
thumb.
broken.
I did do it.
No,
It goes back. Some people can't do that.
no.
I got a fat, chubby thumb.
Oh, you got chubby fingers, chubby little fingers, chubby little fingers.
Well, so does my dad. So
Well, it's genetics.
I know.
Just imagine if we could fool with DNA, what we could come up with.
You see, you have thick fingers.
Yes, it's better to strangle someone with.
You know that from experience.
Just during rough sex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a cute little doggy.
Is that his new doggy?
Yes, that is. He's so cute. Look at him trying to eat what he's eating. Look at him. Don't tease. Look at the dog. He
What
wants
is
to
that,
have a look.
bacon?
It looks like chicken. Yep. It's either beef. Oh, it's beef. Beef bone. How dare he has a barbecue in front of us?
Yeah, I'm gonna make some baked potato, 2 baked potatoes.
And what about the beef?
I already ate my meat.
And what did you have for meat?
I had leftover enchiladas.
Ah, okay. Oh God, they're doing another defense.
Chicken enchiladas.
Chicken enchiladas. Sounds good.
Yeah, I thought about using protein powder again, so
Why?
I don't know. It's just because I don't want to risk being sore next
Mhm.
day.
I
just don't
see.
like it.
I see.
It's too what's the word? Processed.
Mm.
Some of these people, they use this creatine. Use creatine and to put a scoop of it in there.
Yeah, my doctor's kind of like he's picky about me using certain supplements. He'd rather just have me eat regular food.
That's always better. I mean, where in
Yeah.
nature would you find creatine?
I know, unless you're going to extract it from something.
And then that's the thing is that whenever someone says, "Oh, I don't know what to do to lose weight," well, just think of it this way: where in nature would you find a McDonald's?
Well, that's
Like
the other thing. And
this
also
is
cut out meals in between your regular meals and don't eat after a certain time at night.
yeah, and have like soup. You know, you can have
Yes.
soups that really fill you up. There's some days where I just drink broth and I feel great.
I cut out the in between meals and I lost weight. Of course, I gained it back dealing with my little bastards. My little bastards.
That was me toward the end when I was working overnight. I gained maybe 30 pounds. And
now that I'm coming to the end of the little bastards, I can now go back to not stress eating like I used to.
Yeah. I'll take one day, or nowadays it's been 2 days out of the week and just eat whatever I want, and then the rest.
It's also like if you have something that's heavy one day, you just got to have something lighter in a couple of days to balance it off.
And then some people, they'll think, okay, I guess I'm eating unhealthy now. No, you can, if nobody can be this tempted when they go to the store seeing all this ice cream and desserts and stuff and say, I'm never eating that again. Everybody needs to have a day where they can eat whatever they want.
I'm always like, when I go to the store, I'm not hungry when I go there. I have my list. I just buy what's on the list.
I'm so used to not having money that I oftentimes don't buy enough.
Well,
so I'll think I have money now, but
that's the other thing people have problems with. It's like if they don't have money and stuff like that, and you look at the meals that they're have. Yes, McDonald's is cheaper than going to get a salad sometimes. And sometimes just having a regular hamburger and fries, medium fries at McDonald's is less calories than the salad at some places that have the salad and the dressing along with it. It's just sad how salads could be like $10 and hamburger and medium fries is like $3 each.
Oh,
$3.
it's rampant around the like South Georgia is McDonald's everywhere, and that's why people are, not making good decisions because you are what you eat, and then you're just eating like crap. They're not getting proper nutrients in their brain.
Which is sad.
And then I've seen, and when I've been to Walmart, I saw a lady with 2 kids. And just looked in her cart and thought, oh my God, those kids are going to grow up wondering why their growth is stunt. She had nothing but she had Hawaiian Punch, 2 big Hawaiian Punches, bunch of chips and stuff. Because like if a caveman came over to you, if a caveman found a cake, right?
Yep.
Obviously he would eat it.
Yeah.
But he's not going to find that in nature.
No.
So I think of it that way.
Well, I'm not going to live like a caveman either.
I know. I read a lot of stuff about Homo sapiens. They could go over a month. It was the norm without having anything.
Well,
that's crazy.
For us, we'll just die very quickly.
I know. Well, we also don't need our, what is it? Pancreas? Not pancreas, but.
Well, you need your pancreas.
Not pancreas, but your.
Gallbladder.
Is it the gallbladder?
Gallbladder is perfectly useless.
What else was useless? The thing that processed nuts and seeds, like roots and stuff?
Well, I mean, there's people with nut allergies, which probably they're lacking something in their digestive enzymes to dissolve that.
What was that called?
And there's some people who are allergic to something like tomatoes. Some people can't process that correctly. Gluten. I think that's something new that people can't process gluten as properly as they used to.
Yeah. Trying to figure out. It's called something.
Well, my friend and I.
Apparently, it is possible to live without your gallbladder. I didn't know that.
Oh God, yeah. That's a useless little piece of thing that just hangs there. And the appendix.
Appendix, that's what I was thinking of. It's the thing that processes all that used to process rocks and roots that we.
Yeah, we don't need that.
No.
I don't think people are eating roots. Well, you do eat roots, carrots, parsnips, turnips, and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, people aren't doing.
Like I have fat muscle right there. Some people don't have that. Or wait a minute. I think it's if you do it with just these fingers. Yeah, you have it too. Some people, they do that and it doesn't pop out like that. It's weird.
Really? So what else have you done this weekend?
Me?
No, the person sitting behind you.
Well, my dad's birthday was Thursday, so my aunt and my grandma were here, and we went to, what is it called? The bread place?
No.
Panera Bread. No, not
Panera Bread. Okay.
Is that what it's called? The one with the green sign?
Yeah, Panera Bread. Yep.
Yeah, that's what it was. We went there, and it was pretty nice. It was a little pricey, though.
It is pricey.
They had a big, giant salad, and I got the roast beef sandwich with, it was good. Really good. I mean, it's high quality food, but it is pricey.
Oh yeah, they used to deliver that to us when I went down from my doctor program for snacks for us on Friday night and Saturday during the daytime. And most of my jobs, they used to order from them, and we used to get deliveries.
I remember when I did this college thing after school, and we went to stay at the Marriott. It was
Mhm.
like a tour of the campus, and
Yep.
the food was amazing.
Oh yeah, campus food has come a long way from when I was in school, when I was in college. You used to just have one place. Well, it depends on your university. Some universities with money, they had multiple places for people to eat. Back then, it was just like, ew, here's a place, come and get it and die.
Hey,
Now they
Ken
got
Long.
all. Now they have a whole bunch of different places to eat on campus. The cafeteria is much better than what it used to be. It's evolved.
Yeah, I know that at Emory they have a Chick-fil-A, and they also have a Starbucks.
Yeah. Hey Ken, how you doing?
How you doing, Ken? Because I noticed that they were doing this tour thing. They're constantly having
Oh yeah,
graduates.
you gotta have. Oh, new students come in and see what the school has to offer. Don't worry, that we're only $60,000 a year.
They all looked smart. Some
That
people
could be
just look smart.
deceiving.
Yeah, like I would say that I don't know what exactly
That
does it look smart.
that
Glasses. I don't know.
that doesn't really mean anything. It's like I have some students that you just look at and you're like, say, is there anyone? Is the light on at the top of the hill?
Well, so there are what I would say is nerds. There are nerds, and then there are dorks. They're not the same thing.
Well, no. No. I mean, I have some jocks which they do live up to their reputation.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Now they're just there seems to
But
be
it depending on the school
memers.
that you're at. It depends the school you're at. If you're like at Harvard and you're a jock, you're smart in the first place because you're at Harvard and you got into the school. If you're a jock like at where I went undergraduate and stuff like that, you're kind of like that. You're taking something like basket weaving classes, criminal justice, or a major that is so easy that you could be a brain damaged person and still pass it and graduate with 4.0.
Well, I actually ran with this one dude who was a math whiz, and I guess we were. I mean, I wasn't as smart as him when it came to math. I like math. I like geometry and stuff, but he was like gifted, and he was
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
considered jockey. I was kind of I was like in between, I guess, because I
people
was smart enough.
athletes at my college, they never major in science because we had science classes and we had labs in the afternoon, and they would do their workouts for practice in their afternoon, so they could never become a science major. We had one guy who was a football player. He started out, but then he ended up dropping out of a bio major because it interfered with his football practice.
There was this dude who was 17, and he could bench 305. He did one
Oh,
rep
that's
of it,
good.
and he was like the stereotypical jock football player guy,
Hmm.
you know. But the problem is that when it comes to benching like that much weight at that age, it can actually mess you up.
Well,
I
you
saw
may
his
be.
veins pop out when he was doing it. The veins in his head were going like, ugh.
God.
That's why
Yeah.
I never did it. I've never been into weights. I always equate jocks as somebody who's really into lifting weights. I like body weight.
Um. I've I've never had the time to do workouts in college because I was always in labs. And time I get out of labs, it's dinner time, and then you get back to the dorm and you got to do homework. So it's kind of like, no, don't have time to do all that.
Mm. That's my problem too, is that I get a full workout at my job most days.
Well,
But by the
yes,
time
it's
I get
physical.
home, by the time I get home, some days I'm just thinking, I really don't feel like it. So I just go for a
But you
walk.
did. I mean, it's kind of like the guy who lives upstairs from me. He works in a food warehouse at produce place, and he works in the freezers, and he has to pull things and get them ready for the trucks to come and take them to the supermarkets. He doesn't need to go to the gym. He does a lot of physical work at his job. Paying
Yeah.
for a gym would just be a waste of money for him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tone up. I'm trying to get more tone. That's my goal. So it's hard trying to, it's like I got to schedule it. Think, well, I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I could be outside all day, landscaping,
Ah,
because it might be my turn to do it.
really?
Hmm. I do it about once every 2 weeks. So it'll be my turn and then somebody else's turn. And then it's not like I can protest and say, no, I don't want to do it. I used to lift weights, but just for fitness. How to get back on? Did I post the link? Well, let me post the link again.
1040.
For fitness, not do size and strength. Yeah, this guy I was talking about that benched 305, he was around 5'8".
Mm.
And he was stocky.
Some of the guys, like when I said you could have played football, I was like, no, I couldn't.
Yeah, I tried out for football and I wanted to be running back. And I ended up not playing simply because I just didn't want to risk injuring myself.
I did hockey my freshman year, and then my parents said your grades are suffering. You need to stop it.
Yeah. I just didn't want to risk injuring myself too badly. I don't like.
And I did because you listen to your parents.
Yeah.
Or
I did
else.
okay. I graduated with a 3.7, which isn't bad. What is that, a
No,
B
it's not.
average?
3.7. That's A minus.
A
Hey,
minus.
no, that's A.
Oh, okay. Did you you must have got a 4.0, huh?
Nope, I was not in the top 20 of my class.
Oh.
I
Isn't it?
was more. I was more in the top 30%. And of course, my class was 700 people.
Yeah. My class was, I don't know, about 100, I'd say.
Yeah, mine was 7 times your class. So, I mean, remember, my high school was like 3,000 people at the time.
My high school was around 1,200.
And we
So
were like the only public high school in the city.
I know. It's definitely, is there any high schools outside of Boston?
Yes, they are. I mean, no, I mean, Cambridge only had one high school. City of Boston has multiple high schools.
Oh.
No, City of Boston has more high schools. I mean, the biggest high school in the Boston area is Brockton, and that's 4,000 students right now.
Good
Not
God.
the best high school in the world.
Just making sure that wasn't my PC. I am 5'11".
Hold on 1 minute. I'll be right back.
All right. I'm 5'11". Probably closer to 5'10", though, because when I measured, I was wearing shoes and my head was a little over 5'11". So probably around 5'10" and a half, average height. What you doing, PJ? Gonna go poo-poo? You can? Yeah, Yeah, I'll need to. I feel like I've gotten shorter. Like if I straighten out my back, because I've never really had that many back problems. Not that I know of. But about, I'd say 5'10", to be honest. Steve went to measure himself. He could be. I think he said he was 5'8".
What was that?
Ken said you went to measure yourself.
No, I didn't want to go measure myself. I needed a comfort break.
I think you said you were 5'8", right?
5'9".
5'9". Okay. Yeah, I'm 5'11" with shoes on. I'm a little over 5'10" without my shoes.
Really? Your shoes are at an inch.
Yeah.
Are they lifters?
No, they're just running shoes.
See. Hold on. I gotta see if a student is crying.
My boss is 6'7", 6'7", almost 6'8", and he wears a size 14 shoe.
Ooh, Bigfoot.
I wear a size 10.
I'm an 11 and a half, 12.
So you're 5'9" and 11 and a half.
Yes.
Wow. That's crazy.
It depends on the shoes that I buy. It's like if it's if I buy Pumas, it's an 11 and a half. If I buy Nike, it's a 12. For some strange reason, they don't make the shoes the same.
Yeah, I gotta buy 10s, but my feet are really wide.
So you have to get like a wide width.
I gotta get a wide width. I can't. There's certain shoes that I just cannot wear.
So like my brother, he has a 10 and a half E, and he wears New Balance because they do the wide widths. Oh, that's what I have to buy him. I got to take him shoe shopping.
And what's crazy too is my papa, or grandpa, as you guys would say.
Mm-hmm.
He wore a smaller shoe size than I did, but he was 6 foot tall.
No, I think my father was a 10 and a half, 11.
Yeah.
I don't know about my mother's father. I can't remember that far back. I don't know my father's parents because they all died before they got married. My parents got married, so I don't know anything about his parents.
I didn't know my dad's dad, Jesus. I didn't know him. Or I talked to him before, but I never officially met him until I was 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I forget you're a youngster.
well, he lives in Puerto Rico, so.
So
First
when's the
time I
last time
went-
you been to Puerto Rico?
4 years, going on.
And
5.
how did you get there?
What with my aunt?
No, how did you get there?
Oh.
You had to take a plane.
No, I took a cruise ship.
Why?
I don't know. That's where everybody was going. The only time I went to Puerto Rico was when I went with family, and they said, "We're gonna buy you a ticket to go with us." I said, "Okay." I like ships, though.
I've never been on a cruise ship.
Yeah, I like being on boats. It's nice. It's fun.
I want to get there. I don't want to be on a boat at sea with people that I have to deal with.
Cruise liners are more popular in Florida, I think. People go on cruises all the time.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm not doing that.
But some people, they go on cruises and they got these buffets, these big buffets that they have in the center. And
I don't like people pawing all over, thousands of people pawing all over the thing. Somewhere along there, we're shitting in the trash bag because everyone's sick with norovirus.
Yeah, you got a lot of E. coli too.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. At least when I'm on a plane and I'm getting food there, I know no one else has touched it, says it left the kitchen.
Yeah, you
I don't
can't
like
get off
having
the
people.
boat.
And you can't get off the boat, and I have to say, I since having cable, and one day I just went through all the channels. I'm like, God, we have murder channels. All the TV shows deal with murder. Either husband killing a husband, wife killing a husband, wife killing mother, parents, father, or someone's killing someone. It's like murder channels all over the place. And South Park was right. It is murder porn.
Where?
Murder porn. Where where on South Park they did the spoof of all the murder programs from ID, Oxygen, which is for
Oh,
women, which turns out to be more about murder than anything else, and a whole bunch, and two other stations that also have murder themes. And I'm like, going, really? And then they had this thing as these people. The cartoon had that the parents were watching these programs, and getting and having sex while they're watching it. So that's why they called it murder porn.
oh. I don't mind some of the Lifetime movies. They're good. I like the
Oh
ones with
God, no!
Dolly
You
Parton.
hold on.
Dolly Parton had one, but
Hold
she
on.
was good in that one.
Hold on. How
But
are you watching Lifetime?
only when I'm at my mom's house.
Oh. You
But
know that's a town of women getting abused.
it's also a channel where everything, it's just unrealistic for one thing.
And then you got the Hallmark channel, which is less like Christmas and Cameron, God knows what her name is.
Oh yeah,
And
Hallmark channel. Yeah, everything works out in the end.
and it's like Christmas in July, Christmas here. It's like, see, if I had to watch the Hallmark channel or get a root canal, I will be getting the root canal. Don't do any anesthesia. Just shove that needle in there and do that root canal.
Some of the crime shows, like only, I don't know. I grew up watching Law and Order, and that's about it. Some of the
Yes,
crime shows are just
but
really
it's on a
unrealistic.
network that has other programs. That's just not all crime and murder.
I've just never been into them.
Hold on. Ken's Long's wife, my wife watches the crime shows. You better be watching her.
Yeah, because it does give people ideas, doesn't it?
Well, no, I mean, if you're going to do it, I mean, you just get rid of the body. No body, no crime. And don't leave any evidence. Don't use the bleach and try to clean up the blood because they can find that. And if you have wood floors, you have to get everything taken up and done, or you just have to burn the house down.
I will tell you something that I thought of not sharing with anybody, but I
Tell
don't
us.
think it will matter anymore. But I was with a woman who murdered
Thanks for
her. No,
what was it?
I was with a woman from the Caribbean who murdered her own father.
Oh, lovely. Did you sleep well at night?
No, she murdered him because he raped her. He abused her and raped her, and
That's a different story.
so it wasn't, in my opinion, it was like it didn't bother me just because I'd known people who have killed before, but it's either military
Unfortunately,
so
I don't know anyone who has murdered. I don't have anyone. None of my friends from high school went into the military.
it's just military mostly.
No, I don't even have that.
It'd be hard for me to do that. I don't know if I could do that.
I mean, if I worked for the government and I was doing, scientific research on weaponry, I have no problems with that either.
Yeah.
Create a Death Star.
But no, I slept fine. Slept like a baby. But the only
Really?
reason it didn't work out because she went back to the Caribbean, and I didn't want to leave.
Which island?
Jamaica.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm definitely not racist.
Oh, I'm not either. It's just Jamaica.
I used to think it's funny because I get that some people are really big on racism and stuff, and I just don't like talking about it. I think that's what it is. But I have noticed that I've been really looking into it and seeing that there is a double standard with a lot of things.
Like what?
Like with the court systems in some
Oh
states,
God, yes.
especially
Only
South
way,
Carolina and Florida.
only way
It's pretty
I could
messed
get
up.
if I'm brought up on trial, I got to make sure I have the money to make sure I have the lawyers that could get me off.
Yeah, I've
Because
noticed that.
if you're rich, you can get off of anything.
Hmm.
To a point. But I know never to do a crime down in that area because it's a double standard.
Did you hear about in California that rich guy that gave his son a Lamborghini and he killed a woman in
Not
California?
surprising.
See if I can look it up.
Why would that? That's not surprising at all.
Well, they finally got arrested. I don't.
Surprised they didn't send them out of the country.
Yeah, but the thing is that he was Latino, I think. Like it matters, but people were going, "Oh, he must be." They were talking about his race. I was thinking, well, what does that matter to to the woman that he killed? I don't think
Because
she
he
cared.
had a Lamborghini. Only if you can afford a Lamborghini, and it doesn't make a difference. But people do make a difference. That's the problem in this country these days.
Let's see. I'll share it.
Oh wow, there's a tick warning out.
Monique Munez or Munoz. But I don't know if I can show this part, but yeah, it was pretty recent. It was April.
Not surprised. Let's see what the numbers are. I have not heard of any of these places. Oh, they're talking about schools going back.
Back to normal.
Yes.
It's supposed to be going back to normal for my county, so I'm so happy about that.
A lot of school systems are back full time in person, and then there's some places that are still hot spots in Massachusetts. They are. Oh God, they're wearing Crocs to school. Oh God, send them home. Oh God, I hate Crocs.
What's wrong with Crocs? They're comfy.
Oh, this is the snob look. I don't have. Oh, hold on. Pandemic information. Hold on. All right. Oh God, give me the numbers.
There's the link. No, the link to the woman that died.
Okay, hold on.
I don't have any Crocs actually. My grandma does.
I am not a Croc person. Oh, here you are. You finally showed up.
I was looking at the sandals, and the ones that'll stink quicker are the ones that tend to be more expensive.
I'm not surprised. I'm not a sandals person either. I don't. For women, it looks nice. For men, it just looks ugh.
Yeah, my feet don't look that bad.
Ugh. My ex's feet look bad, and he like wore them until I threw them out.
I feel bad throwing out something that someone gives you. Like if somebody gives you some shoes, I always feel bad because I'll wear them till they fall apart, like running shoes or something. And I feel bad throwing them out, but I know that. So there's actually the recycling place. I asked if you could recycle shoes, and I had 2 old pairs of shoes that I can't wear because the sole is just torn. It's gone. So I recycled those.
Unless you're working in a chef kitchen, I see people wearing Crocs. Oh, hold on. Oh, good. We're down again. Yay.
Ken Long's asking, why did you break up?
other issues. It wasn't because of the Crocs. That could have been that could have put me over.
I wonder
Really
if someone's ever broken up with somebody because they wore Crocs.
Oh, that would be someone like me. I just couldn't. I mean, I almost broke up with my boyfriend for a couple of years that I had, Eric, because he cried at Titanic.
Oh yeah, that one. Hey,
And
yeah,
I'm like,
man, how you doing?
and I'm like, no, you can't cry at Titanic. You just can't cry there. You can't cry at Titanic. This is not the movie to cry at.
Only movie I cried at is Radio, when Radio's mom died.
Yeah, now that's a sad one, but I mean, um, Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet in the water, and he's about to drown. It's like, please, where's Godzilla? I want someone to take this ship out. Let's get this thing over with.
You know, he could have been on that platform. Two people could have fit on there,
No, I mean,
or whatever it was.
like I
Piece of
told
wood.
him afterwards, the
Piece of
one
board.
from the 1950s, The Night to Remember, that is the one that you cry at because the music was sad and everything like that. This is just a stupid love affair which I really didn't care about in the first place. But no, I mean, there's other reasons why we broke up.
Yeah. I've only broken up with one person.
But we're friends now. We're kind of friends with benefits.
Interesting.
Yes. Which I told the guy Sam that came over that night, Saturday night. Well, I told him that I'm not going to Nashville because the flights. My friend says the flights are too expensive and doesn't want to spend the money to go there.
So you're not going to Nashville?
He says it's $576 round trip from Boston to Nashville.
That's expensive.
For Nashville, yes.
Oh. Where would you land?
Nashville Airport.
Nashville? Oh, so no, what do you call it? Layovers?
No, direct stop.
Yeah.
Oh, please, I'm not taking Delta and going through Atlanta. I'd rather have someone's hair set on fire.
Well, why would they land you in Atlanta if you're going to Nashville?
As Delta flies to get to Nashville from Boston, you have to go to Boston to Atlanta or Boston to JFK, then on to Nashville. You have to do a stopover on Delta.
So it's cheaper, yet you fly on different planes.
No, it's the same price.
Same price? Oh.
Still $576 on all airlines. It is cheaper to go across the country than it is to go not even that far into it. If you wanted to go to San Francisco or LA, it's cheaper.
So would it be better if I flew to somewhere, like to drive to Atlanta and then do one trip, or drive to Chattanooga, take their plane, go to Atlanta, and then go somewhere else?
Well, I mean, it depends what airline you're taking. I mean, where you're located, Delta does everything.
Because I think Chattanooga can fly to New York.
You probably would go to Washington Dulles.
Washington.
Because that's for United, and if you go on American, you will either go to Charlotte or Chicago.
Oh, you're not interrupting. I mean, I don't know. Is he interrupting you, Steve?
No.
Everybody's welcome here. There's no interruptions. There's no plan. We just kind of talk.
Yeah, it's nothing really serious. But for me, for flying out of Boston, I mean, we have a lot of nonstops. JetBlue is the airline that gives a lot of nonstops from here. I don't have to go through Kennedy. I don't have to go through Chicago or Atlanta.
Oh, cool. You run? I try to run 2 miles at least 3 times a week. Because I'm so exhausted by the end of the day. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, and either Thursday or Friday. I ran today and I felt great. So.
Someone running after you?
I act like somebody's running after me sometimes.
Be like a Bigfoot?
Bigfoot. Probably.
Don't you have like a monster? Isn't there supposed to be like a swamp monster? Oh no, that's in
Louisiana,
the Boggy Creek thing.
whatever it was. I
Yeah,
don't know.
whatever they have there. They have their own swamp monster.
I like. I guess I believe in Bigfoot. It's more of a meme though for me.
Mm,
I don't know. Mark's really into that sort of stuff.
yeah. I guess if we had a Bigfoot that was, they don't usually do cities or suburbs, so you don't really have to worry about them. I guess where Casper goes out in the north of where he lives, you can find them out there. Of course, once you get north of where he lives, it just turns out to be, oh my God, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. You did a half marathon? Cool. I've never done a marathon. I'd like to though.
Well, don't you have to train for that? That's intense.
Well, you're not consistently running. They have resting stops. They have
Oh,
rest-
okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're not well, some people can, but like a full marathon is I think 27 miles.
26.2.
26.2. So,
So you would never do the triathlete thing.
no, I wouldn't. I don't think I'd do that. Cuz nowadays you train like a madman. Yeah, nowadays people are just going to gyms and running on treadmills, which I don't see why. You could just, I guess, I can understand if somebody lives in a city and can't really run because there's traffic. In
Oh, God,
Atlanta,
yeah.
when I lived in Atlanta, I went to a gym.
And also, like out of the suburbs, like they don't have sidewalks here, so it's kind of like you're out in the street, and it's like, oh my God.
Oh, your little brother runs too? It's confusing everybody. I feel like I'm confusing people because I only have one video of me actually running.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you have more?
I'm gonna make one this summer and then from there be more consistent with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like treadmill, I actually like the treadmill. I got my treadmill about no. Actually, in maybe November, I got my treadmill and I use it every now and again.
It's not a hat rack
No.
or clothes rack, as some people turn their treadmills into.
Nope. Isn't that normally ellipticals too? Or I hate those Peloton mirror things. I don't understand. That's just going to end up in the ocean 5 years down the road. Do you remember Bowflex?
Yeah.
Home gym.
Oh, yes.
And now you see them at discounted at Hobby Lobby or something.
Oh, because no one's buying them now. It's like I
They're
don't know.
dangerous. They're dangerous.
It's kind of like Peloton. They're just so freaking expensive. It's like I got a Peloton and I want to be on that TV show. I want to be able to watch that video and be part of that class. It's like, really? So you're buying to be part of a gym where you are part of virtually part of a class because you're antisocial.
Yeah, my treadmill is a Nordic Track.
Nordic Track is supposed to be good.
It is good. They make good elliptical machines. But I don't know. I just can't get into the spin, this whatever it is.
Cost.
I'm not sure.
The cost of buying one.
I live in the woods, so I don't need to buy one of those. I can go outside and scream at the top of my lungs and nobody would care.
We would care because we'll think that you're insane.
You'd be like, call the police on this man. Cops would show up at my house.
It's because you're insane. That's why we're calling the police.
Maybe a little.
You sure?
I'm saying it. I'm just saying enough to blend in.
Mhm. To blend in. And why do you need to blend in?
Because no matter what you're going through, I feel that you can't let people see you break. Got to be strong.
Really?
Can't show any weakness.
Really?
Because then people are going to wonder why you're what's wrong. Not in my job, that's for sure. Just imagine doing what you do, but you have somebody following you around the whole time. 90% of the time. And watching you work.
Interesting. No.
It's better than being an apprentice.
Oh, yeah. But still, having someone watching is just not fun.
Checking out your balance video. Yeah. With wheelies? Oh, that's cool. I don't know why I made that video. It's just kind of a spur of the moment thing. But I always did that. And also it's interesting at my parents' house, old house.
Yeah.
There was this, we had the sewage pipe. It went across the creek.
Mm-hmm.
So we would balance across the sewage pipe, and it was maybe that wide.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad was so good, he could just go across it without you having to use the stick that we had. Because he had to go across it all the time. And then I finally got tired of it and decided to make a rock path. It was really cool.
Yeah.
I think if I go back to the old house, I'll show that. It's really cool though. Rock path is peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about making a pond and putting some fish in it.
Is it clean?
Of course.
Well, I mean, you have a sewage pipe running over. I'm just wondering if there's any leakage.
Oh, there was at one point, and we had to put a bunch of rocks under it.
And it's
It
not
was
leaking.
almost. No, not anymore. There was at some point.
Ew.
Well, it didn't burst out though. Leaking. That'd be like a biohazard.
Well, yeah.
And what's funny is that there were other houses that were connected to the same pipe.
Ew. Is that a good thing? So it's a live city town sewer pipe?
No, it was just for the neighborhood. It just connected to the neighborhood, went to the city.
Okay.
A washed out railroad that we walked on the rail, but the ties were gone. Danger, of course, we walked it. Were they still active railroads? There's a railroad in, where was that? Chickamauga, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, it was Chickamauga. There was a railroad in Chickamauga that's still active. No. We used to use railroad ties as gardens when we would plant things and just put 4 of them square them up, 4 of them, have some
Okay.
tomatoes.
Are these abandoned railroad tracks?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. They're expensive though.
Yeah.
Just danger. LOL. Yeah. Some people use old railroad ties to build sheds. I've seen somebody build. I don't know if it was a shed, but it was like this kind of like a cabin.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was cool. There's some log cabins around here.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be a fire hazard though.
Well, I mean, anything could be a fire hazard. Anything could be caught on fire. Especially if someone sets the fire.
Exactly. I noticed that new houses that are being built, they're starting to not add any more fireplaces. They're not adding fireplaces to some of the newer homes. Most of them.
Why?
I don't know. They got a chimney because you have to have a chimney when you're cooking because the smoke's got to.
Well, yeah, you need to have an exhaust.
I always turn on the vent fan whenever I cook because I don't want any of that to stay in here. Used to be oil. So that's why they're dark then, huh? That's cool. What? I already fed you. I'm in North Georgia, close to Chattanooga.
Wake up.
I want to wake up. I actually took a nap. I don't know why I'm yawning.
Really? And how long did you take your nappy poo?
About an hour and 30 minutes.
Are you going to sleep tonight?
I think so. I'm going to eat some. I'm going to have some garlic, and that'll make me fall asleep. I'll just take one clove of garlic and.
Garlic makes you sleep.
Mm-hmm. It's got zinc. It had something else. Let me see. Oh, I got a response from. Oh no, that was Casper. Casper was shoveling snow.
Ah! I didn't mean to laugh at him. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Really? Snow this time of year in Canada. Oh well.
What's the center of attention on CNN? That's in Atlanta. That's where they're based in.
I don't know.
CNN, MSNBC. What's the other one?
Oh, Fox, CNBC. Oh God, you got so many different initials that you just can't even stand watching half of them.
Yeah. There's so many different news stations. It's crazy.
And then if you have
I like the local news.
and then if you have Roku, you got a whole bunch of different news platforms, and you're like, do I really need to watch all those? No.
Says, well, garlic contains zinc and some sulfurous compounds that can make your body relax and make you feel sleepy. Can give you a restful sleep at night and relieve you from insomnia. And I've been doing it since Saturday, and I think, oh, it's 12 a.m. I'm getting pretty tired. Before it was like, oh, it's 12 a.m. I'm going to play on my phone. I have to put my phone on the counter while I sleep.
Well, yeah. Why would you want to use it while you're sleeping?
Because I think of, well, right now I've been looking at different computer parts. So
That's why.
I'm thinking, okay, is that on sale yet? Is that on sale yet? There was a store that I used to go to when I first came here, aside from Office Depot,
Mm-hmm.
because all they got is SSDs and stuff. And they got computers, but I was looking online. And I bet you, no, it's still 2 left in stock. Sometimes, whenever I see something that sounds too good to be true, it normally is at the first glance.
Yeah.
Because I've been looking at pre-builts versus buying all the parts and building it yourself. And right now,
Yeah.
pre-builts are actually a good price. Oh, you should put some share. You should, if you want to get some good money,
Mm-hmm.
you might want to consider putting stock in NVIDIA.
I already own it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's crazy.
It's a good company.
People are buying them like crazy. You can't even find some of the newer cards now.
It's a good company. The stock had well, the stock market had a little crap last week, but it's doing well.
They legalized weed in Minnesota.
Well, welcome to Massachusetts and Colorado. We've had it for a year now, year or two.
I know some people that use CBD for
Yeah.
the lotions and stuff.
Hey, they have it. It's legal in the Netherlands, and they don't have the problems as we do. They got coffee shops, and that's what they're known for. You could also use a little bit harder drugs there, but that's it's still it's legal there.
Yeah, Netherlands. The immigrants that they brought there are getting jobs too. They're finding work.
Well, no, in the Netherlands it's like you got coffee shops that people can use marijuana.
I don't know. Never been.
It's legal there. It's a great place to visit. You can bicycle all over the place. It's flat. You don't have to worry about anything. Crime is not a problem. It's just expensive to live there in Amsterdam. People live in Rotterdam, which is the second largest city, which is nice. It's a very lovely country. People are friendly and tall.
Amsterdam?
The Netherlands in general. People are nice there. I like
Born
it.
in Bemidji. Where's that? Never heard of such a place. Hey, stop that.
All right, I have to look that up.
The Blue Ox Trail.
Never heard of that.
I haven't either. Come here, PJ.
Oh, I think that town is in Minnesota. Oh, so that's the other state college there.
Come here, PJ. He wants to play. Look at him. His eyes are dilated.
Is he looking at you like say, I don't feel it.
He just dropped a deuce, so that's why
lovely.
he's got so much energy now.
Oh, thank you for sharing that.
He goes, he chirps.
He chirps.
They go like, that's chirping. Cats. Dad is a beaver. Oh, Beavers fan? What is it? Sound like a football team or something?
I think it's a Minnesota team.
Now he's trying to get in my cabinet.
Is that where the snacks are kept?
No, he's getting in the one that's got the crock pot and the pot that I use to boil stuff in.
Ah,
Hey, man, you didn't do a good job burying that. I can still smell it.
yeah, thank you. I said, what is the Beavers?
Bemidji Beavers.
All right, what are they? Oh, it's a hockey team.
Oh. We had in Columbus, we had the Columbus Cottonmouths.
Oh, the hockey team?
It was a hockey team. They played at the Civic Center.
Oh, okay. Is it Atlanta's hockey team? Farm
No,
team?
just Columbus.
Because
Military kid.
Because we have the Providence Bruins, and they're the minor league tour. Yeah, we heard about. Yeah, we have. Oh, so that's the area.
The Bruins are really popular.
Oh, yeah. Or around here. I mean, you go to New Jersey, they're not popular.
I don't know anything about New Jersey, really.
Yeah, you just have to know it's divided between two cities, New York and Philadelphia. That's it.
It's kind of like people in South Korea don't like certain countries, certain other Asian countries.
Well, that's
you say go in the middle of Hong Kong and shout, "I love Thailand." You'll probably find a knife in your back.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's pretty bad. The dude that was live streaming. In fact, let me find that dude that was live streaming and. Oh, that was you. I thought somebody knocked on my door. Let me see if I can find it. He got chased by people in China because he said something about Thailand being better. And I can find the video. Was it Thailand? I think it might have. Yeah, it was Thailand, I think. Well, I can't find it, but anyway. Something about live stream fails or something.
Hold on. Okay.
Have you seen that Elon Musk is on SNL now?
Oh, God. It's like, sometimes you just wonder, should he just keep his mouth shut?
I hope, all the deals that he's making with engineering, with science and stuff. I'm wondering how he's able to just be in the public so much, in the public eye. Maybe they're saying they want him to relate to the people.
He should keep his mouth shut. That's what he should be doing. He needs to keep his mouth shut and not speak so much. That causes so much angst in his companies.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
It's like he buys a whole bunch of Bitcoin, and then he buys this other cryptocurrency, and I'm like going, shut up and just shut your mouth up. I don't understand why he has to. He's such a yutz.
He's talking to his students. Oh, one segment. Oh, this might be it. Oh, no, not that one. I can't find it. It might have been deleted. But it was this dude that basically he was in some part of China. And he said, Thailand people are better. And then they started chasing him. And I don't know why I was surprised that they did that.
Are we surprised? No. Should we be surprised? No.
The FBI reveals who's behind the Colonial Pipeline attack.
Oh yes, it's some people's favorite people, the Russians. They had to pay $5 million for that.
And people filling up these big barrels of gas didn't help. Wonder how much gas is going to be used. Is it going to go to waste?
They had one picture of someone that did that, and what was it? Their vehicle caught on fire. Kind of fitting.
That's a bunch of wasted gas, though.
Well, it teaches them a lesson.
I don't know where it is.
Yep, don't be such a dumbass, people.
Oh, well. Plastic bags with gas. Somebody did that? Plastic bags?
Why would you be surprised?
Wouldn't that eat away at the plastic?
Eventually.
I've seen people that fill the gas and then they get they're smoking at the gas can. They're smoking. It says no smoking.
Do you really need to ask questions, or you just sit back and say, "Ooh, let's watch what happens"?
No, I don't really have the time to sit back because they normally take their sweet time. Or you get behind somebody who's pumping gas and they're on their phone, they're finished, or they go to the store and they don't come out 10 minutes later. I don't get it. It was on the news. Somebody pumped gas in a plastic bag.
It shouldn't be surprising.
Just like the toilet paper thing.
Yeah. Total dumbass. Total dumbass.
I don't think Brent figured out how to get back on.
Maybe he's busy doing other things.
Yeah. People are crazy, man. You know what's funny is I realized, imagine how many people there would be in America if there wasn't a civil war.
Hmm.
It was about 650,000 people that died in the Civil War.
Yeah, but then you had the Spanish flu in 1918, so it kind of finished off people.
And
And
then
then you
this,
got health. Then you got healthcare after the Civil War too. When we start getting smart about medical and science, things got a lot better.
yeah, some people are still stuck in that point. Some
Yes,
some countries, not some countries, are still in their own civil war right now.
and we're here too in the same thing. Some people want to have Civil War too. I'm like, all right, really, really, people, have you thought about what it's saying about us? I mean, like the rest of the world has probably said that, oh my God, we can't trust them again.
Mm.
And that's the sad part. We lost what we had as a nation.
Well, the founding fathers were British.
Well, that still doesn't make a difference. I mean, even some of the Brits, some of my friends who are British, they like look at us like say, have you got your act together yet?
I don't know. I think that it's only limited to America. If you go to, like I say, I mean, you go to another country that's even like you go to Singapore, talk about the things we talk about in America, they'll look at you like you're crazy. What's going on in your country? Nothing's in
Yeah,
order.
a lot of people seem to think that. Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna. I enjoyed having all of you on, though. I'm gonna get me some grub and go to bed.
Okay, I will talk to you later.
All right. I like that post you made on the Facebook with the autism. What was it?
Well, my brother has autism, so that's the reason why I support autism.
Yeah, there's some kids at the elementary school and the middle school that have autism.
And there's a large range of it from severe to mild autism, Asperger's. It's all part, and people just need to understand it a little bit more.
I totally agree.
And if
All
people
right.
don't understand it, that's the sad part.
Some people don't want to.
Well, they're dumbasses.
All
That's all I
right.
have to
Peace.
say. All
Peace,
right,
in, man.
all right, see ya.
See you later.
All right, bye bye.
Bye bye. Good luck with your students.
I only have one. Tomorrow's the final, so it's due. So we'll see what happens. Oh, God, they're gonna fail.
It's going to be on a Monday, too.
Oh no, they had 5 days to work on the final, and so far, a majority of them have taken it, and some of them have just not taken it at all. So they only have until 11:59 tomorrow night to complete it, and if they don't, fail.
Good luck.
No graduation for you, unless I get a Mercedes in the driveway, and that's 550, 4 doors, silver, black interior, leather, and $500,000 in cash after taxes.
Yeah, Mercedes are nice.
Oh, they are so good. I love a good Mercedes S class. It's so big. It's so beautiful. It's German engineering. Oh God, I'm gonna have sex with it. Hold on, I need a moment.
And on that note, the stream is over. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, I accidentally exited out. Okay. Thank you to Ken Long, MN Duro USA, Steve from Boston, Brent Mitch. Thanks for Casper too, y'all, for sharing me out. Furry Links, Legendary Gamer. I hope y'all have a good one. I'm going to get me some food and go to sleep. We'll end it with you guys can see PJ. Say bye, PJ. Are you calm now? A good boy. Bye-bye.